In the peaceful silence of the night, as we surrender to the embrace of sleep, there is a sneaking opponent that threatens not only our rest, but also our overall well-being. Welcome to our channel, and journey with us as we enter the world of sleep apnea, a condition often overlooked, yet with profound consequences for those it entraps. Imagine this: as we drift off into slumber, your body seeks refreshment, but for millions worldwide, this comfort is shattered by the relentless interruptions of sleep apnea. It's a disorder where breathing repeatedly pauses and restarts, a nightly menace that robs us of rest and vitality. But why should we pay attention? Is its snoring just a harmless annoyance? Far from it. Beyond its disruptive sounds, sleep apnea is the mastermind behind a silent but troubling scheme, contributing to a multitude of serious medical conditions that put our very lives at risk. In this video, we will uncover its underlying mechanisms, explore its various manifestations, and shed light on the multiple health issues it leaves in its wake. Before we begin, let's quickly discuss this medical condition. Sleep apnea. Do you know that nearly 1 billion people worldwide are affected by sleep apnea? Sleep apnea simply means the occurrence of frequent pauses in breathing throughout one's sleep. It's not just a condition, it's a serious health concern that comes in two main forms: obstructive sleep apnea (OSA) and central sleep apnea (CSA). Obstructive sleep apnea occurs when the throat muscles relax excessively, blocking the airway, while central sleep apnea involves a glitch in the brain signaling to breathing muscles, all happening when we sleep. Ignoring sleep apnea can spell trouble, leading to low oxygen levels, chest pressure shifts, and even elevated carbon dioxide levels. These disruptions wreak havoc on our sleep patterns and burden our bodies with stress. Over time, this strain can impact heart and blood vessel function, increasing the risk of heart problems and other medical issues. Fear not, for in this enlightening video, we shall delve into 5 consequential medical conditions associated with untreated sleep apnea, while also discovering empowering strategies to evade its grasp. Each condition carries its own set of risks, but stay tuned till the end because the number one health concern might surprise you. Let's embark on this journey together. 5. Hypertension. Let's talk about a serious health concern, hypertension, commonly known as elevated blood pressure. Do you know that sleep apnea is closely linked to hypertension? Surprisingly, many people with hypertension also have undiagnosed sleep apnea. Studies have shown that around half of those with hypertension unknowingly live with sleep apnea. The risk of developing both current and future hypertension significantly rises with untreated sleep apnea, especially as the severity of sleep apnea increases, as noted in a recent article in the prestigious New England Journal of Medicine. In fact, sleep apnea is recognized as the leading secondary cause of hard-to-control hypertension. But how does sleep apnea lead to hypertension? The recurring pauses in breathing during sleep and subsequent drops in blood oxygen levels trigger a fight or flight response, increasing heart rate and causing blood vessels to narrow. When breathing resumes after these pauses, the heart pumps more blood into narrowed blood vessels, resulting in a sudden spike in blood pressure. Now, here is the silver lining. Treatment with a continuous positive airway pressure, also known as CPAP machine, can significantly reduce the harmful effects of sleep apnea, thereby lowering the risk of hypertension. By ensuring uninterrupted airflow during sleep, CPAP therapy helps to maintain normal blood oxygen levels and prevent the surges in blood pressure associated with untreated sleep apnea. Understanding this connection highlights the importance of recognizing and treating sleep apnea, not only for better sleep, but also for overall heart health. 4. Arrhythmias. Let's dive into the world of irregular heartbeats, also known as arrhythmias, our fourth on the list. Among them, atrial fibrillation takes the lead in individuals with sleep apnea. Now, atrial fibrillation is a dangerous irregular contraction of the upper chamber of the heart called the atrium. Surprisingly, recent research in the American College of Cardiology uncovered that obesity and low blood oxygen levels during sleep independently predict atrial fibrillation, particularly in those under 65 with sleep apnea. Here is the alarming part. Studies suggest that untreated sleep apnea increases the risk of atrial fibrillation recurrence after receiving medical care to control it. However, there is hope. Continuous positive airway pressure treatment shows promise in promoting smoother heart function in individuals with sleep apnea. But how does sleep apnea trigger atrial fibrillation in the first place? The cycle of interrupted breathing and low oxygen levels in the blood, along with increased blood flow to the heart's atrium, stretches the heart muscle, leading to atrial fibrillation. So, let's embrace solutions like continuous positive airway pressure therapy and prioritize our well-being one heartbeat at a time. 3. Stroke. Picture this: a puzzle where two forms of sleep apnea, obstructive and central sleep apneas, emerge as key players after an acute ischemic stroke strikes. But here's the twist: sleep apnea often lingers for months after a stroke, shadowing the path to recovery. But here is something interesting. Severe sleep apnea could actually trigger a type of stroke called wake-up stroke. That means waking up with stroke symptoms, which can be pretty scary. So how does this happen? Well, think of it like this. When you have sleep apnea, your body doesn't get enough oxygen. This can lead to all sorts of problems like irregular heartbeats and blood clots. And guess where those blood clots end up? Yep, in your brain's blood vessels, causing a stroke. But here's the kicker: people with sleep apnea are also at a much higher risk of developing blood clots in their legs and lungs. That's like a double whammy of health risk. But don't worry, knowledge is power. By understanding these risks, we can take steps to protect ourselves. So let's stay informed and proactive about our sleep health. Is the key to a brighter, healthier future. 2. Heart failure. Delving into the intricate connection between sleep and heart health reveals a crucial link where the often overlooked heart failure intertwines with sleep apnea. The mechanics behind this relationship are both fascinating and complex, as breathing pauses occur during sleep apnea episodes. They set off a chain reaction with profound implications. Oxygen levels plummet, carbon dioxide rises, fight or flight response, also known as stress response, kicks in, burdening the heart and paving the path to congestive heart failure. However, amidst these complexities, a ray of hope shines through. The use of continuous positive airway pressure (CPAP) treatment. This therapeutic intervention, similar to a gentle breeze for the lungs, holds remarkable promise. Studies highlight its capacity to enhance heart function, elevating the heart's ability to contract and pump blood to other parts of the body in most sleep apnea sufferers. Wherein lies the marvel of modern medicine: the ability to defy odds, restore harmony to faltering heartbeats, and ignite optimism in the face of adversity. 1. Sudden death. In the realm of heart health, the spotlight falls on sudden cardiac death, our top medical concern. Research highlights a heightened risk of sudden cardiac death at night in individuals grappling with obstructive sleep apnea. A pivotal study spanning 16 years in New England Journal of Medicine revealed a shocking trend. While sudden cardiac death typically peaked during daytime hours in others, it struck between midnight and 6 a.m. in a significant portion of people with sleep apnea. Moreover, the severity of sleep apnea, gauged by the Apnea-Hypopnea Index (AHI), is directly linked with the risk of sudden cardiac death at night, stressing the importance of early detection and intervention. Remember, Apnea-Hypopnea Index simply means the ratio between apnea, complete cessation of breath, and hypopnea, partial cessation of breath, during pauses as you sleep. This index groups sleep apnea into mild, moderate, and severe forms based on the frequency of breathing disturbances during sleep, shedding light on the diverse spectrum of this condition and guiding personalized treatment strategies. Here is the encouraging news. A long-term study published in the journal Chest brings promising insights. After an average of 7 years of consistent continuous positive airway pressure therapy, individuals with sleep apnea showed a reduced risk of sudden cardiac death. Guess what? Compliance with CPAP therapy emerged as a key factor in this positive outcome. Now, the strong predictor of sudden cardiac death in individuals with sleep apnea is an Apnea-Hypopnea Index greater than 20 events per hour, which is moderate to severe form of sleep apnea. Additionally, other indicators such as a heart rate of 1.6 to 2.6 beats per minute, an average nighttime oxygen level in the blood below 93% during sleep further emphasize the heightened risk. This reinforces the critical importance of early detection and treatment of sleep apnea to prevent its potential to trigger life-threatening medical conditions, as narrated in this enlightening video. So friends, let knowledge be your guide, empowering you to take proactive steps towards safeguarding your health. For action is the key to liberation. In conclusion, it's crucial to grasp the significant impact sleep apnea can have on our overall health. From hypertension to irregular heartbeats, stroke, congestive heart failure, blood clots, and even sudden cardiac deaths, its effects are profound. Remember, if you suspect sleep apnea, don't hesitate to reach out to a medical professional for evaluation and guidance. Together, let's prioritize our sleep health and take proactive steps towards a healthier future. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on health and wellness. Your support helps spread awareness and empower others to take control of their health. Until next time, sleep well and stay healthy.